A lot of people are trying to eat healthier this month as they stick to any New Year's resolutions they made.
Our friend Heather Berryhill shares the tasty and easy quinoa salad in today's Cooking Corner.
Hi, Heather Berryhill here. Welcome back to my home kitchen. Okay, we're keeping the healthy eating going all month long, and I've got a healthy quinoa salad to share. I've got some Clearly Organics quinoa that I have poured into my measuring cup. I've got 1.5 cups here. I need to rinse this really well before I put it into the pan to boil with some vegetable broth. So I've decided to make this an all vegan salad. So I'm using the Kettle and Fire vegetable broth, and I'm gonna pour 3 cups into a pot with that quinoa to cook the quinoa. All right, let's get it boiling. While that quinoa is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make the dressing. So we need to start with 1/2 cup of canola oil. Next up is 2 tablespoons of champagne vinegar. Now 1 tablespoon of honey. You can also use agave nectar for this. Let's add the juice of 4 limes. 1.5 tablespoons of chili powder. So in case you didn't pick up on that, I did have to transfer to a larger measuring cup because this is quite a bit of dressing. I'm gonna go ahead and add in just a pinch of kosher salt. I've got 1 jalapeno here. I've just cut it in half, and I'm going to use my handy dandy little seeder here and get all the seeds and the veins out so it's not too spicy. Mince this jalapeno up really fine because it is going into the dressing. Okay, I'm just going to give it all a really good stir. The quinoa's been going for a while. I turned the heat off. I'm just going to fluff it really well with a fork, and then I'm going to take a clean dish towel, put it over the top, and let it set for 10 minutes. I need my quinoa to cool down a little bit, so I'm going to put it on some cookie sheets and kind of spread it out and let it sit until it's cool. I've got 1 can of garbanzo beans. I'm going to pour them in a strainer and rinse these really well. We're going to pour those into a big mixing bowl. I've got a can of black beans here. These are spicy black beans. You can use any black beans you want, and we want to give these a really good rinse as well. All right, now I'm gonna add some fresh cilantro to the bowl. We're gonna add about 1/4 cup chopped. Now I've got 1 red bell pepper. I'm just gonna clean it up and dice it really, really fine. Now we're just gonna dump it in the bowl. Now I'm gonna dice up 1/2 of a red onion. Now I'm gonna just put all of that onion into the bowl. I've got a mango here. I'm just gonna peel around the pit and chop it up and put it into the bowl. I like to peel the skin off of my mango just on the side of a glass, and it just drops right in. Now I need to just chop these up into just big chunks. Now we're going to just dump those mangoes in the bowl. I'm going to do the same thing with an avocado and just dice it up into large chunks. Okay, just going to take that out of the skin and dump it right in. Now I'm going to chop up just a little bit of fresh mint to add to give it a brightness. We're going to add that mint to the bowl. My quinoa is cooled. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the bowl with all the other ingredients. So before I put the dressing on, I do like to give everything a good toss to get it all combined. Okay, I'm going to shake up my dressing in the mason jar and just start pouring it over the top. And this is just really to taste. Once the dressing goes on, you really need to let it set for about 4 hours to let all the flavors marry. It's really best the first day you make it, but it'll keep in the refrigerator for up to 4 days. So there you have it, a colorful and healthy quinoa salad for your fresh new start. For more recipes like this, go to theresearch.com website or follow me on Instagram at JustMeHeatherB.
And you can check out many more recipes just like that one. Just go to our website, news on 6.com/recipes.